Some say this is a moment to redefine yourself, to reinvigorate your senses. But one must look within themselves to decide what means the most to you, not as an individual, but more so as a person. How will you exist in this world that has forever changed on so many levels? Look no further than what makes you most happy, what you most enjoy on a lovely Thursday evening. And I can think of nothing more than a memory I once had when I was in the Bay Area. A long time ago, at my favorite cocktail bar, it was called ABV. At ABV, I said to the bartender, "Bartender, please make me my two most favorite things, and that is mezcal and rye whiskey." And he looked at me with a very confused look, and I said, "Please proceed." And he said, "Well, if I must, I will." And what he brought before me was one of the most delicious and yet most simplistic drinks I had ever had. It was all equal parts. Sazerac rye whiskey, Vida mezcal, nothing more than a simplistic Amaro Nonino, and a Coqui di Torino. How I can tell you all, nothing is easier to make than a 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 ratio drink. So all you have to do, 1 ounce of rye whiskey, Sazerac, 1 ounce of mezcal, 1 ounce of Amaro Nonino, and 1 ounce to finish with the Coqui di Torino. If you have orange bitters, nothing can hurt the drink, but at that point, but orange bitters will simply make it just a little bit better. Stir. There's no citrus component in this drink. We dilute slightly. We keep it chilled. We can sit it. And while it cools for a very moment, one might think, why would you ever mix mezcal and rye whiskey? Well, I love whiskey, and I love the smoke in mezcal, and the weediness, the earthiness of the rye matches just so perfectly with the smokiness from the Vida mezcal. And then you have sweetness, and you have a bit of an herbaceous flavor from the Amaro Nonino, and you simply bring it into your glass as it's cooled. This glass was a gift from the flock. I pour it in, close to the brim, and there I have my favorite cocktail. There isn't a name for this cocktail, but we can make one up. What shall we call it? No? This lemon is not good for the peeling. We shall go to this orange. The orange is much easier to peel. Ideally use a lemon, but we can substitute it for an orange. The oil, the flavor, and there you have Ben's favorite cocktail. All equal parts, rye whiskey, mezcal, Amaro Nonino, and Coqui di Torino. A very happy Thursday evening to you, and to all a very wonderful, safe